Good morning, friends. Today we are headed down south. We are going to go back to our roots. Yes, we are. Or we're taking some of the kids back to their roots. Three of our children were born in Southern Oregon, so we are headed back down there. Because let's be real, I wouldn't be traveling right now. I would not be traveling. But I missed the last, and I won't miss this one. We're gonna travel 2 hours south to Klamath Falls to go and watch my kids race mountain bikes. I'm really excited. I have to drive, and I haven't driven more than 10 minutes up the road and back, so 20 minutes in a car maybe. And this is a 2-hour drive, so we're gonna see how we do. Aaron took the large van because the suspension on it is not great. So he drove the large van. I drove it yesterday to take the kids to their community day. And I was in a good bit of pain yesterday. And I thought, oh my goodness, how am I gonna drive anything anywhere? So today I'm taking the small van, and I'm taking all the kids in the small van, some food and all of the kids' gear as far as what we need to have for the next 3 days while we're on our little trip. So we're gonna go stay at an Airbnb. I'll give you guys a little tour, but let's get going on this road trip. I've got a few things to pack up, a few things to get ready before we head out the door. Hi friends, let's go to a mountain bike race. We are headed out of town and got everything loaded up last night. Not everything, but most everything loaded up last night. Aaron drove the giant van down with all the bikes. I'm driving the little van down because the suspension's a little bit better. Hopefully it's a more comfortable ride. It has heated seats for this old back of mine that's 4.5 weeks out from spine surgery, and today I'm driving 2 hours. I have not driven more than 20 minutes in a car just down the road and back since we drove to town 1 week post-op for that appointment, but I was heavily medicated, and yeah, that was a rough day. So I'm curious how I'm gonna do driving 2 hours down south to Southern Oregon, where we've lived for the last 10 years until we moved. So we're headed back to go to our kids' mountain bike race. So really excited to go back. Maybe we'll get a chance to see some friends. We'll definitely see our race buddies there. And this is my first race of the season, so we're gonna see how I hold up. I'm gonna take my cane because my back is getting really tired. I'm still not walking very much. Still haven't made a full block around, but I stand on my feet all day long. I just can't walk long distances without my back getting really tired. So that's gonna be interesting because we have to hike mountain bike trails, although I'm gonna stay close to the pit zone. I'm gonna just watch where I can watch from, and we're gonna make this work as best as we can. And hopefully I don't do any damage or put myself out of commission even longer. Then Sunday we're gonna drive back, the kids and I, because we've got homeschool virtual classes on Monday, and if we stayed through Monday, we would have definitely disrupted the virtual class situation. So I figured we'd just drive back Sunday and do the classes on Monday here in the comfort of our home, where I can get back to resting. So that's the goal. These are cooking really quickly. So this morning we're heating up pan frying buttered bagels. We're also gonna fry up some eggs, and then I'm working on washing and cleaning water bottles. We've got to load up one small cooler. It's not that small, it's actually a pretty normal size cooler, but for a family of 7, it's a small cooler. Aaron's got the big cooler. I've got to get some water bottles filled up, some bigger ones, with water from our house because we like the way this water tastes. And we're gonna be staying in the city, and we don't like the way city water tastes. We also got some bottles of water, so there's that. We've got bottles of water that we got from Costco, the bottles of water, and then I think I have another one of these, but we like to fill up these growlers and take them. One of these days, maybe this year, maybe not, we're gonna get a large 5-gallon cooler to transport water in for our family. So I'm just hesitant to buy a plastic cooler to put water in, even though we drink water out of water bottles sometimes. But I try to take the stainless steel. And then we have our bike water bottles, of course, because those fit in the bikes. and they don't rattle around. So it's a whole thing, taking our own water. We're gonna have breakfast. It is 8:45 now, and the plan is to leave by 11. So over here, it's a little bit darker, but we've got croissants. We've got the Costco grocery haul that I'll share probably in a shorts video, or maybe I'll stick it in this video, but Aaron ran to Costco last night. We got some things from there, and we're taking all that stuff with us on this trip. So I'll show you all the food that we have in the big van once we get to the big van. I picked up these camping sleeping pads, and I'll leave them linked down below in my video's description, but I'm gonna go ahead and blow one up right now. I need something that I can keep in the van so that I can rest whenever I need to rest, and it needs to be comfortable. I've tried numerous things, and I think this is gonna work out great. Actually, one of my friends got one of these recently, and she took it with her to Disney World in Florida, and was sleeping on this. This comes in its own little container. My X Slop. Amazon sellers have their names. All right, let me get this out and blow it up. This is the My X Slop self-inflating camping mat, and all you have to do is pop open this end right here. It has a cushion on the inside, and you pump up the cushion. We needed some extra mats to take with us when we go and stay out of town. I also need a place that I can rest in between races, that I can lay down and rest my back. So this is the perfect mat for me to throw in the back of the van. It quickly deflates and packs and stores away. And then I'm gonna stash these underneath of the seats in this van so that I've got a mat with me anywhere I go. All right, we got a little bit of a late start. I was about a half hour. I wanted to leave at 11, but I wasn't hard pressed to leave at 11, so we left at 11:30. Hopefully this drive is okay. So we're getting fuel right now. I don't even want to talk about the cost of fuel. Holy cow, $4.25 here where I'm at. I'm just gonna get a little bit, just enough to get us. We have half a tank, so I'm not gonna get a full tank. There you go. Yes, I want a receipt. This isn't my receipt, but I'll throw that one away. Got this one. All right, here we go. Nice, easy van to get in and out of. I don't have to climb up into a van.
Explode, brother. Go for it, son.
All right, we've made it to our Airbnb. Yes, ma'am, you can. Made it to the Airbnb. We're right on the water. Well, not really, but oh, look, there's a pelican right there. I can't tell if it's real or a statue. But anywho, we made it. Got some water right there. And this house is for sale. So that's cool. All right, we've got a bunch of beautiful little poppies. All right, we're at 1201 Front Street. And we can actually, everybody's mountain biking right there. So that's where everybody's at when we get in this house. All right, let's walk on in. As soon as we open up the door, bam, stairs. No guest access. We've got garage. Girl, we did not think about the stairs for the mama with the back surgery. Bunch of beautiful artwork. What a cool house. It's for sale. It's beautiful. Oh, wow. Beautiful home. Big. Oh man, this is great. Oh wow, it's a huge mirror, a waterfall cabinet. Got some coffee and some French press. That's good because I didn't bring coffee with me. Bottle drop inside, cute little kitchen. Ooh, I like that backsplash. Isn't that fun? They got a toaster. We don't have a toaster.
Mom, my room is beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Is it beautiful? Let's go see.
It's amazing.
It's nice and cool in here. Mommy needs a sweatshirt. Hi.
It doesn't get us out of that room.
Oh, what a beautiful room. You in Torsten?
Yeah.
You-
It's taken and Michael get their own rooms.
Oh, they do? Well, I don't know if that's the case. Let's see. This is a room.
How many rooms are there?
They got mirrors everywhere, which is making it feel bigger. But
This is
1, 2, 3. 3 bedrooms?
Did you have a good
Nice, T. Load, load.
Are you watching?
Keep pushing, keep pushing. There you go, boy. All right, we're here at the race. We're at the start line. I'm gonna watch my daughter race for the first time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Let's go, ladies!
Go, Hayden, go, baby. Push it, push it, push it. Go, go, Hayden, go! Hagen! Come on, Hagen, go. Go, Hagen!
All right, I have no idea what Hagen placed. Riker is out on the track now, so I gotta get up to the finish line. I was at the start line, now I'm walking to the finish line.
Riker, let's go, dude. Finish strong, son. Finish strong. You got it. Make that second lap. Let's go. Let's go. Go, Riker, go, buddy. Finish strong, son. You're doing great. Come on. Finish strong, buddy. You got it. You got it.
Let's go, Riker! Good job!
Well done, way to finish.
All right, so we've got decaf coffee. It looks super weak. It doesn't matter if decaf coffee is weak or strong, it's weak. Hopefully it tastes good. All right, so I gotta go down to the van and see, hopefully this isn't too weak, but I gotta go down to the van and check out the cooler, make sure that I can put stuff in the cooler for the ride home. Make sure it's not full of water, that kind of thing. So I'm gonna go down and do that. Can't get this to shut. There we go. All right. Coffee. It's 8:30 in the morning, so we gotta get going in an hour and a half. We have to check out. Gotta pack. I've got it, for the most part, we keep places clean, so it's not like we have a whole lot going on. We just have to put things in the car. All right, we've got a bit of a mess in here. So I am going to work on getting it organized. And that's what we're gonna do right now. So first thing I'm gonna do is just get some of these chairs out of the way because we just threw them all in here yesterday, I guess. Everybody just kind of chucked everything in the van, and it's like the guitar is covered in grass. I'm not sure. I guess the grass must have came from Aaron's golf clubs. I cannot imagine why everything is covered in grass. This is insanity. Insanity. I'm gonna get it cleaned out. Yes, I can't travel with this kind of mess in here. You know, it's like when you've got 7 people and 7 people's things, it's good to be organized.
I am queen.
And then go get a sweatshirt on. That's what I would do.
But don't say me.
2828. That kind of hurts my back, so I gotta chill. All right, so this cooler's fine. I can just stick things on top of the stuff in this cooler. Let me show you. So I sent Aaron to Costco to get drinks and stuff, and he grabbed all kinds of things, but that's what this cooler basically is. We got Izzy's, we've got waters. We don't typically do Gatorades, but for this trip and probably for future trips. We've got lots of Gatorade. So this ice is just sitting on top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set things on top here. Hopefully nobody drops any drinks in the cooler because I'm gonna have eggs in here. And the other day, somebody dropped a drink and busted the eggs, and we had egg water, and the whole cooler was filled with egg water, and we had to wash everything, and it was just a nightmare. Hold on, Annika. There's a jacket out here for you. So somebody's sandal they're probably looking for. But yeah, so we've got a tent here. I told you guys I was going to show you everything. The trail mixes, this is kind of a running joke because we have way too many boxes of trail mix, and not too many people eat the trail mix at the races, so we have lots of leftovers. But those just kind of stay in the van. I'm going to stuff them underneath of a seat. Here we've got the chair situation. I've got an extra cooler right here I need to do something with. Hopefully there's nothing cold in it. Nope. Oh, and here we've got snacks. Okay, and here we've got our fruit snacks, which is dried mango. We've got beef sticks, dried mango, and then a box of granola bars and probably some fruit snacks, but granola bars and fruit snacks. So that is another snack bag. And we'll just set it over here because I've also got snacks in here. We just have a bunch of meat sticks, nuts, Aussie bikes, and Oreo cookies in there. So that's another bag. So this is like snack bag corner. And then this is going to be cold storage. And we have this little blower thing. It's really powerful. So I'm going to see if I can blow all this grass out first. But I got to move all these trail mixes. So Annika's going to help me move these trail mixes. I'm going to put a sweatshirt on her.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I just start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide, baby.
All right, we've made a little pit stop here on Spence Mountain. There's this pull off on the road. Left goes to Klamath, right goes to, I'm not sure where. So we're gonna drop off Aaron and Riker, and we don't know whose vehicle that is, but
Who needs chain loops?
we're dropping them off up here, and they're gonna go up here and get on the trails on Spence Mountain. They're gonna ride the downhill portion of the trails. So because they've raced all weekend and they just want an easy day, instead of making them trek all the way up the mountain, and it'll take hours, it'll take a couple hours from the ride up the mountain, we're just dropping them off here so they can do the downhill portion. And that takes like 17 minutes or something. So it doesn't take a long time, but then they can ride around at the bottom of Spence Mountain. So Spence Mountain, you've got trails, hiking trails and biking trails up on top. And then there's also an access point down close to the river that you can bike up the mountain and back down. So we're doing the Spence Mountain trail system today. We're not, I'm not, they are. So. Oh, did that one work? Cool. Oh, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, so yours. Look at this sick beast, this animal. This lightning. Look at those. Beautiful specimen. Aaron's riding it though. I'm not able to ride yet. I've got FOMO, y'all. Don't get to ride, but they get to ride. So we're just gonna stop up here and we'll find the trails. I'm just helping them get going on the trails because there's a path. This is kind of an intersection where a bunch of trails meet. So from here they can kind of sort what trail they're gonna go on from this, because there is kind of a road. Here's kind of a road. Beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful. That's where we're parked, off the side of the road on Spence Mountain Road. Or not Spence Mountain Road, but we're on Spence Mountain. So.
We could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. I don't
We'll be
wanna
driving
waste
down a
my
long dirt
time.
road to get to the trailhead.
See ya! Look at that white facing. He's like, what? See you guys later! That is so funny. That white one was like, what? That is so funny. We came to the Brawny Burger, and we're gonna have some burgers and fries and stuff and some milkshakes and things like that because we just went riding, had a good time. We're gonna fill up our bellies and then we're gonna head back home. At least the kids and I are. I think Aaron, he might stay, I'm not sure. So we'll see. We'll share with you the food that we get. Eating at Brawny Burger, we got 3 cheeseburgers, 3
Bananas.
bacon brawny burgers, and a double bacon brawny burger, 3 milkshakes, 4 milkshakes, 5 milkshakes. $98. All right, so this is all the burgers. This is a double. That's for you.
All the blackberries are unmarked ones. Okay. The hot fudge and the butterscotch are marked. Okay. And of course, the Dr. Pepper is the dark one. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Big old bag of fries.
Thank you. I don't want it.
All right, we've made it home. I'm gonna change and I'm gonna take a shower and change, and then I'm gonna come and deal with all the things. We don't have that much stuff. The kids worked really hard to get everything put away. They're having snacks and something to eat right now. We had a really good lunch, and then drove home. And now we're just they're watching something science on TV. And I'm gonna get cleaned up. They're all gonna get cleaned up too, but snacks, showers. They're gonna watch science while everybody showers, and then I've gotta get their computers set up for homeschool because tomorrow they have virtual classes. That's why the kids and I came home a day early. We have virtual classes, and Aaron stayed down in Klamath because he's gonna be teaching some golf lessons. So, yeah, just me and the kids tonight. So I'm gonna get ready for bed and rest because my back is so tired. My legs, that's the most my legs have done in 6 weeks, 7 weeks. I mean, even before surgery, I wasn't able to do very much. So that was a lot. And I have some aches and pains in my legs, especially my left leg. I'm not sure if that's a 5 weeks. Tomorrow it'll be 5 weeks post-op. So I'm not sure if it's like a 5 weeks thing, if it's I've done too much this weekend, ever since I had surgery, I've been doing too much the whole entire time. So, but I am having pain in my left leg. It's not really bad. It's like a stretching pain. I was having severe pain at a 10 before. So this is only about a 1 or a 2, but it's there, and I feel it in my left hip. It almost feels like sciatic pain. It could be sciatic pain, but they were supposed to make that go away, but it's very mild compared to what it was. It was severe previously. It's very mild. So I don't know if that's just residual, if my nerves are still healing. I have no idea. Time will tell. I see the doctor in a week or 2. I think I see him in another week, next week, not this coming week, but next week. But I drove down to Klamath and back up this weekend and walked all over a mountain for the kids' mountain bike thing. I didn't walk very fast, and I'm sure some people that saw me there can attest to that. I was moving very slow, and I had my cane with me for support. So I can move around my house just fine without the cane. But long distances, I definitely need it. Anything more than 100 yards, I have to have it with me. So I was definitely doing more than 100 yards. So I took my cane. That worked really well, and I still feel like I could use it to get around. I just need to lay down and rest. So I'm gonna go and shower, and then I'm gonna do everything else from bed this evening. All the kids' computer setting up for their online courses tomorrow, which we did most of it last week, but they have to get on Google Meet. They have to do Google Meet for their online classes to get in with their teachers for certain classes. They're just doing writing and math, the bigger kids. So writing and math are with their teacher, and then everything else I do with them, and I help them with their writing and math too. It's not like the teacher does all of it. It's parent assisted, but the teacher gives the assignment rundown every week, and then mom and dad make sure that it's done. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna close out this video. That was our trip to Klamath Falls for the kids' mountain bike race. We will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Bye.